What if I told you that showing up in ChatGPT's top 3 results isn't about luck? It's about knowing the right AI keywords. In this video, I'm going to break this down step by step for you. First, you learn what AI keywords actually are and how they are different from SEO traditional keywords. Then, I'll show you how to find the exact AI keywords that tools like ChatGPT, Perplexity, and Gemini are already pulling from. And finally, I'll walk you through how to implement these keywords so you can start showing up in the top 3 recommendations where your future clients are searching. I was working with a client who was ranking on page 1 of Google. They had a solid blog, their SEO was dialed in, and on paper, they were doing everything right. But when we asked ChatGPT and Perplexity about their niche, they didn't show up at all. Their competitors did. That was the wake-up call. We shifted our focus to AI keywords instead of relying on traditional SEO. And within weeks, they started appearing in AI-generated answers. The result? More visibility, more leads, and more credibility than they got from Google alone. AI keywords are the exact phrases that conversational tools like ChatGPT, Perplexity, and Gemini recognize and pull into their answers. They're different from traditional SEO keywords because they're designed for how people ask questions in a natural language, not just how people search on Google. For example, a keyword might be business coach. An AI keyword is longer, more specific, and phrased the way someone would actually ask best business coach for female entrepreneurs in the UK. That's the difference, and it's why AI keywords get into the top recommendations. Here is where it gets interesting. Each AI platform pulls from different sources. ChatGPT pulls from Wikipedia, Forbes, and Reddit. Perplexity pulls from LinkedIn, Reddit, and YouTube. And Gemini pulls from YouTube, Reddit, and Quora. What this means is you don't need to be everywhere. You just need to be where AI is already looking. And here's a simple way to picture it. Imagine putting the AI logos on the one side of the screen and arrows pointing straight to the platforms they trust. That's the visual I want you to keep in mind, because those platforms are exactly where your content needs to live. To find AI keywords, you don't have to guess. You can use tools like Ubersuggest, SEMrush, or Answer the Public. Even AI itself can give you clues. Here's the process. Step 1 is to start broad. Let's say your keyword is life coach. Step number 2 is to look for long-tail versions that match natural phrasing. Step 3 is to check the intent. People often type in phrases like how do I or who is the best. Step number 4 is to test it. Drop those phrases into ChatGPT or Perplexity. Do you show up? Do your competitors? That's the real test whether you found the right AI keyword. Once you have your keywords, it's all about where to put them. On your website, make sure they're in your titles, meta descriptions, schema markup, and even your alt text. On social media, use them in LinkedIn posts, YouTube descriptions, and captions. And on authority platforms, look at guest blogs, contributing to Wikipedia, or even adding thoughtful answers to Reddit discussions. Here's an example. Instead of writing a blog post called SEO for Coaches, you write how coaches can use AI SEO to get found on ChatGPT and Gemini. Same blog, but optimized for AI visibility. The more consistent you are across platforms, the stronger the signal you send to AI, and the more likely you are to land in those top 3 recommendations. One big mistake I see is people trying to stuff keywords the old way. AI doesn't reward that. What AI reward is context-rich content. So focus on long-tail, natural questions. Think of how your clients would actually ask a question. What's the best way for an entrepreneur to get visibility online? So now you know how to do AI keyword research step by step, but here's the thing. Research alone isn't enough. You need the right tools to track, analyze, and actually put those keywords to work for you. That's why I'm walking you through the video Best AI SEO Tools in 2025 so you'll know exactly which tools to use to save time, stay ahead of the competition, and start showing in the top 3 recommendations across ChatGPT, Perplexity, and Gemini.